scars upon scars between us form a tether, a bond that which I violently plan to sever. And if the gods can weigh your heart against a feather, then why, oh why can't I? With glee I'll send thine being down to Sheol, 10 demons of guilt for to swallow you whole. If the church can levy sins against your soul, then why, oh why can't I see you there, hiding within the fold. To wring the life out of you, I'll rend the mold. If man can the gavel over your head hold, then why, oh why can't I? Now I shall curse my life to see you confess, break myself to embody your distress. If your nightmares will follow you through darkness, then so, mark me shall I. Now, mirrors bark and brand me a creature of woe. This inky film that cling to me just won't let go. If some filth came back with me, then let it be so. Then I'll make do, will I? Then I shall make such a sight, dare the heavens me to smite. Medea, mother of vengeance and of might, walk with me tonight. There you go, Tio. Hi everyone. Welcome in, Fennec. Welcome in, Tio. Hope that paid off your poetry reading dividends there, Tio.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Thank you, Tio.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
You think this is a Tom Waits song, Fennec?
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
We're not gonna try again to sing Tom Waits. We're not gonna do that. We did it once and it didn't work very well. I tried to sing you Lucinda and apparently it broke headphones. How's everyone doing? Hope you enjoy that. That is a Walk With Me Tonight, a poem I wrote back in 2018. I'll link it in chat, just for hello Judith as well. Yeah, Judith has been enjoying some new fillings as of recently. She had some Persian in her not long ago with like rosebuds and shit. A little bit tart, but she liked it. Now it's, I shit you not, Mors lille Olle. Funnily enough, it's bramble tea. It is blueberry and cranberry black tea base. Because they still don't have my violet tea in. Damn shame. Sounds delicious. It pretty fucking good actually. Pretty fucking good actually. Yeah, it is good. It is very good. It's very Scandinavian. It's tremendously Scandinavian. The cranberry maybe not so much. I guess that's what, makes it pan-Anglo-Saxon or, pan-Western. But the blueberry sure shit is. Oh, needs a few lingonberries in there. Actually, Finnick, yeah, you know what? I mean, cranberry and lingonberry, they're fairly similar in a lot of ways, right? I think they're pretty similar. I think lingonberries might be a little bit more tart than cranberry. But by and large, I do believe that they're fairly close connected. I'm not sure I've ever had pure cranberry. Huh. That is a very North American thing, cranberry anything. Anyway, Walk With Me Tonight, a little poem I wrote back in 2018 in the service of a novel that I was writing at the time. My first English novel, actually, speaking of which, God, Man, I should take a look at that again. It started off a little spicy to be a debut with a someone beating the shit out of a teenage girl with a cloth iron. But it did a few interesting things, amongst which was the first chapter was the point of no return, then every other chapter went forwards and backwards, tying it all up with the first chapter and the last chapter sort of being interwoven. It was a cool book. It is a cool book. And maybe one day I'll take a look at it and see if I can make it publishable. But, you know. Oof, God. I just had a pizza before coming online, and I will be turgid today, chat. I don't know if I can eat myself full, but I think I managed it today. Fun fact, Wisconsin produces more cranberries in the US than any other state. Huge bogs just north of me. Wait. Is cranberry and lingonberry the same goddamn thing? They belong to the same family. No, I don't give a shit about the flesh. I mean, it seems like I'm not the first person who ever asked this question, so I would assume that, you know, it's not unwarranted to ask the question. They're very similar, but not the same. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, it's just that the fact that I believe that cranberries are a little tart. I've had cranberry juice, and that certainly kind of feels like lingonberry juice. So yeah, there you go. So I guess the cranberry is just to make you feel comfortable, Fennec. As opposed to being a strictly Scandinavian diet thing. Oh, it is a good tea. It is a good tea. It's not our vile tea, though, but oh well. Anyway, welcome in, everyone, to this here little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch, where we try to apply literary theory to the games that we play. We do this work not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media. Both of those things are true, but more importantly than anything, I do it for my own solipsistic reasons. You see, this is technically a promotional channel because narratology and storytelling are not just passing fads of mine, they're near and dear to my heart. Because I'm a writer, I'm an author, poet, even. I've been a novelist for the past 10 years. I've written 9 books in that time. And I started streaming to try to promote that work out to you, the salivating international audience. Most recently, you can read me in The Patchwork Sovereignty, a noir thriller set in a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore world, which I am very happy to finally be able to bring to you. Not only is the book absolutely gorgeous, but it's actually pretty fucking cool too. Think of it as a low fantasy folklore version of LA Confidential or Chinatown, something along those lines. Please check it out. It's available pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print on demand copies, but if you need any help finding it, there's a handy dandy linky down below. If you want to read something else or something more of mine, why don't you check out The Last Box, a cyberpunk thriller about the spontaneous eruption of sapiens in a random slug of gaming code and the people who are unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile with that fact. Also think it's a rather cool book. I think you should check it out. It does a few things different than most other AI media. Most recently, I was over at Poisonality's stream and talked about Soma. And if you like Soma, you might like this as well. So please do check it out. It is also available pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print-on-demand copies. But if you need any help finding it, there's also a handy-dandy linky down below. And tonight, we will be girding our loins for some more Dark Souls 2. Because I want to get done with that, because I have so many exciting games to play. I'm all stacked for months to come. Cranberries are extremely tart, like almost inedible on their own. Anything that is cranberry flavored has massive amounts of sugar in it. I mean, I think you do that with lingonberry. Generally, you add sugar to lingonberry jam or stuff as well. I don't know anyone who eats lingonberries just, straight off the vine. That being said, we have another berry that is also extremely tart to the point of being inedible unless you add sugar to it. Rowan berry. I mean, we have a lot of rowans here in Scandinavia. Lovely tree, by the way. And those trees generally carry a whole bucket load of red berries that are supposedly edible. It's just that they're really, really fucking tart. I've, for the past few years, really, really, really wanted to make rowan berry booze, where you essentially just, macerate a bunch of rowan berries in booze and add sugar to it, because you kind of have to, but I've really wanted to try it. I've gotten more and more... writing the Patchwork Sovereignty stories in the Bjegafat calendar, books in it, short stories in it, have made me starting to reach back through the annals of history to try to find sort of old, what would you call it? Not scavenger meals, but hunter-gatherer kind of things, making salads out of forest sorrels, for example, making wine out of lingonberry or rowan berries, for that matter, that kind of stuff. I'm getting more and more curious about those kinds of, I don't know, raw food stuff, raw food delicacies. I think there's a lot of stuff that we've sort of completely bypassed with our modern food sensibilities that are absolutely delicious. I've had, what was that? Pine shoot liqueur. That was a real good one. Holy shit, that was a good one. I also had one that sucked. Bowls. That tasted real fucking weird. But I bought one in Finland that was really, really, really fucking good. I don't know, they must have had other stuff in it than just pine shoots, but... Also, pine shoots as garnish for salads, apparently I've heard is a thing. I was going to say that screams Finland. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong, Finnick. It was a Finnish thing. I got it ordered, actually. I was going up to the north of Finland. A girl that I was currently dating was up at a research station up there in the in the polar circle area, taking samples of mercury, the readings. And... I had a bachelor's thesis to write, and I'm like, hey, I'm not locked down. I can just, would you mind if I came up for a week? So I spent about a week up there writing my thesis paper and, just living in the Arctic, kind of Arctic, soft Arctic, the polar circle area. And they had these bottles of pine shoot liqueur. I don't remember what the name was. I might recognize it if I ever saw it again. But it was a thick one. It must have been spiced with other stuff as well, because it was thick, it was really dark. It smelled like smoked sausages. I shit you not. Weirdest fucking thing. It didn't taste like it, but it sure as hell smelled like it. So I bought a bottle for myself and like 2 for the friend who asked for it. And holy shit. That was a fucking thing. I'd love to have another bottle of that, but have no idea how to get it. Anywho, since we're playing Dark Souls 2 tonight, because we have such fucking treats coming up. On Sunday, we're going to give another hurl at playing Indica with my good buddy, the Cosmology Scholar. I'm really looking forward to Indica. I did pop off Little Nightmares, so that's, the first standard game is done. I understand there's DLC and stuff, and we're going to have that as a sort of a pop-in for whenever. But next game that we're going to play is going to be South of Midnight. That's the next long one. And it's not that long, I think. It's like 10 streams, I believe, for us. Because I've been listening religiously to the soundtrack of South of Midnight, and, holy shit. I'm really looking forward to that one. Maybe we'll even be able to talk about how fairy tales and folklore sort of grow out of contemporary stories as a sort of a folk mythology, as it were. I think it's going to prove a great venue for talking about that. And once we've done that, you know what we got? Whenever Cryptix comes on, you got to give him a fucking standing ovation, because Cryptix gave me an edition of Expedition 33. So once we've done Indica, South of Midnight, we are heading into Expedition 33 area. We're going to go aggressively French. Very French. I keep hearing. I don't know fuck all about the game. Except that I keep asking, isn't this aggressively JRPG? And people just know it's aggressively French. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that means. I don't think I played a French game except the the Ubisoft stuff. Like Assassin's Creed, I suppose. Those were French studios, right? You're going to wear a beret for that one? I don't have one, so no. I could have a baguette. I could buy a baguette for it. I could do like the little kid in Burial at Sea and just, jump around with a baguette. I don't think anything in Expedition 33 is gonna be as French as that little kid in Burial at Sea just jumping around in a circle around a fountain, holding a baguette over his head. That must be the most French thing that's ever happened in a video game. It's gotta be. This has gotta be. There can't be anything else. Ho, ho, ho. Anywho, you know what we should do? We should fucking lock and load. Get ourselves into this, because I want to finish Dark Souls 2 sometime. Someday. Someday over the rainbow we'll be king. We'll kill the queen and step into a kiln to light a flame. Someday I wish upon a... What would we wish on in Dark Souls 2? I don't know what we would wish on in Dark Souls 2. A sunset? Oh, look at that little nerd getting caught in the autofilter. You fucking dumbass. No, that's incorrect. That's correct, I think. I just hope that streaming is going to work on Sunday. That's going to be fucked up as well. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, you little weirdo. Why do you do this? Why are you like this? There we go. There we go. There we have it. Let's get back into it, because we are solidly into the Act 3 of this game, which is where most of the story vis-a-vis Vendrick and Drangleic actually takes place. This is where things happen, as far as, again, Drangleic and Vendrick are concerned. Hi, Shay! Stretchies! Okay. Just loading in. But, we're doing stretchies. Everyone do stretchies. Early stretchies. Yeah, everyone get your stretchies on. Yeah, put your stretch pads on. Everyone get up. Get out of your fucking chairs, you loons. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Stands up. Stands up and start stretching. Hi, Shay. How you doing? Can I get it? No, I don't. Oh, fuck, I can't. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have any mods in chat, I think. That cannot possibly be. Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Big shout out to Trash Panda Shay. Good friend of the channel. You should totally go check him out. Trash Panda Shay and me, this Saturday, did what I consider a pretty fucking awesome co-stream of Don't Starve Together. Holy shit, that was fun. You're doing good? I'm so happy, Shay. Man, I've been sort of side-eyeing playing more Don't Starve. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got bit by the Don't Starve bug, but I don't think it's gonna be the same amount of fun as when we did it together. Because holy moly, that was a fun stream. Man, that clip of me smashing my face in with my boomerang, it's making the rounds on YouTube, not gonna lie. I mean, it's not popping off as amazingly as, well, there was a clip that C posted. She did something that just absolutely went viral. Ow, my shoulder. But still, the boomerang, yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it. So how's the week starting for you, Shay? I mean, the week, well, I guess the week just started for you. When were you going to start your new job? Is it this week or... Oof. Or later. I mean, we are solidly into June. I guess it's officially summer now. Doesn't really feel like it yet. Man, I had such a fucking day at work today. It wasn't a bad day per se. Technically speaking, it wasn't a bad day. It's just that after a long weekend, I realized that, holy shit, my brain is just not in work mode at all. It has completely disaligned itself from anything even remotely regarded as work. So came into work feeling a little maladjusted. And then I got hit with the stormwater survey that I did. I got the not the response from the client, but the internal review of it came back, and holy shit, someone went absolutely ham sandwich with a red pen on it. So I've spent the entire day editing that, and it was worthwhile work. It was good work. It was educational, but holy shit, it's been demoralizing. But that's the same with any kind of edit you get back, right? At least for me. I mean, I've had a lot of editorial runs of written work, and I hate to say it, it never gets easier. It never gets easier. But you just have to pucker up and just do it. Ooh. Oof. Ooh la la. Another one. Let's see here. So we don't die. Don't brain myself in my office chair. Ooh. Oh, the glutes. Oh, the glutes. Oh, the gluties. All right, last one. Straight legs. Bend over. Step on your handies. Ow, shit. Not that hard. Just lightly step on your handies. And then straight legs, arch your back, and pull. Ah. Woo-wee. There we go. Thank you, Shay. Oh. Starting good. I'm getting things all sorted for leaving on Thursday. Oh, exciting. How far away is it? Are you going to be staying over at the resort then? It almost sounds like. Oh shit, is that a shirt? Well, is that shirt a reference to that ridiculous Penn and Teller game? Fennec? My guy? Yes, it is. Do you know what this is? Pretty much every shirt I wear on stream. I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. You're absolutely correct. This is that Penn and Teller game. But it's not only that Penn and Teller game. It's not just, let's see here. It's not just Desert Bus. It is Desert Bus for, there we go. It is Desert Bus for Hope, Charity for Hope by Loading Ready Run. It is an annual fundraiser that Loading Ready Run does every November, where they, for about 10 days, or a week, some such, play this game non-stop in shifts and raise money through just hijinks, a weird fever dream comedy, auctions, giveaways, stuff. It's really cool, and they print every year shirts for it, and most of them are really neat. And it all of the revenue goes to Child's Play, which is a charity that helps hospitals procure, manage, and service gaming consoles or gaming systems for children's wings. Not only for, enjoyment for long-term sick children, but also they've started looking into therapeutic purposes, like helping with physiotherapy or helping with invasive testing stuff, sort of either distraction or actual motoric, yeah, physiotherapy essentially. It's really cool, and in November when it starts up, I will absolutely be making more noise about it because I love those guys. It's a great charity. So pretty much all of the shirts that you've seen me wear on the stream is for that game and for that charity. It's a 3-hour drive, and yeah, I'm going to be staying in my own little house. Oh, you're gonna be full-time on in a resort? That must be... I mean, if you're gonna have to work or live where you work kind of thing, I guess a resort isn't the worst place to do it, right? Alrighty then. So, what have we been doing? We are dead. Should we fix that? Eventually. Eventually we will. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, we were up in Drangley Castle, up there. I think that's Drangley Castle. See that tower up there? Yep, that's it. That's Drangley Castle. That's where Vendrick is, supposedly, hypothetically, somewhere. Well, not bad. It is very pretty up there, too. No, you see. You see. You see. Are you going to be completely incommunicado, Shay? Are you gonna enter the mists of professional life, or will we see you in the eaves? I understand that streaming might be a no-no, but I hope we'll still see you and hear from you and see how things are going for you. So we came up there. We met the Queen, Nashandra, who has been telling us that you know what you should do. You should go see the king, because there can't be two kings. So the Queen is not so subtle. She's not so subtle about her wanting us to go kill Vendrick. Which, you know, it's a little sus, but, you know, oh no, the king is dead, long live the king kind of thing. I'm trying to pop in here and there. Yeah, you can't get rid of me that easy. Fuck yes. Who would have thought that it was difficult getting rid of trash pandas? What is question mark? What is this? We can't go there? Okay, whatever then. Oh. But yeah, Shay, I mean, I understand now that you're going to be working pretty much full time. I respect that. I mean, that's good. But at some opportune moment, I really want to do more Don't Start With You. Because I had a lot of fun doing that stream. A lot of fucking fun. So, at some point, we really need to do that again. Right. We did a whole rigmarole this way, right? But we did unlock an elevator. Didn't we? Oh, shit. It was so much fun, right? Man, that game is a blast, but playing it with you, holy shit, I had a lot of fun. Oh, it is such a dumb game, but it is an absolute delight too. So we climbed up there, we unlocked this elevator, and then there's the door too. Also, chat, can we start noticing these mirrors? Because I have a read on mirrors. Let's just keep the mirrors in mind. And as we progress here tonight, I would like for us all to just keep an eye out for the mirrors. Notice that they are mirrors. Notice that they are absolutely black-faced. Just keep them in mind. Was there anything else up here, or did we do everything? Yeah, it seems like we did everything. Okay, so that was a closed circuit. Great, fantastic. Hey, Poisonality! Whoop 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 whoop! Oh, I mean, shit. I need to do my own work, my own job. And then I need to spell. There we go. Big shout out to Poisonality, good friend of the channel, whom I most recently spoke to just this Friday, when we had a little bit of a Somai digest over at Poisonality's channel. Gonna be lurking because I'm currently mid-game in Dead Zone. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I had one heck of a work day today, but it was good. Hope you're doing well as well, Poisonality. Should totally go swing over to Poisonality's place. Notice these mirrors. They are definitely mirrors, but they're absolutely black. Are you doing well? I'm so happy. Ooh, locked. Ooh, okay, I'll take the elevator then. That's a grinding boy. Such a grinding boy. Oh, more mirrors, eh? So we've seen those mirrors a little bit all over the place in Drangleic Castle. I'm just checking. See, there's a whole Dark Souls thing. I'm sorry if you're getting turned around in here. But there's a whole Dark Souls thing about hiding little ledges in long elevator rides where you're supposed to jump off and onto them. But it seems like there's none here. Thank you so much for the shout out. Of course. Of course. Of course. We're all Twitch streamers here. As it were. So I'm gonna have a read about those mirrors in not too long a time. This isn't a boss directly, right? Oh! Oh! Hello. It's a big cage and a weird keyhole. It's a weird padlock for an ominous girl in a green dress, kinda. Don't quite remember what the fuck's up with that. I wonder if Jinji Ito just, you know, swung by here for a spell. Hey, buddy. No key to the embedded in inventory. Okay. Key to the embedded, you say. Key to the embedded, you say. Key to King's Passage, you say. Well, that's not the same thing. There we go. Key to the King's Passage inside Drangleic Castle. King Vendrick tried all manner of things to purge the curse that threatened his kingdom. But when every last attempt failed, the king fled through the King's Passage. So he tried to keep the curse away, fucked it up, and he ran away. Brave Sir Robin ran away, bravely ran away. Soul Vessel, Fire Seed. Soul Vessel is a reboot thing, right? And Fire Seed is just pyromancy. That's a Soul Vessel, yeah. So I can respec, essentially. Okay, nothing else here, but little girl in a tower, in a cage, being kept very safe by this BDSM reject. I'm not sure if that means anything. What's your read on that, chat? What's your literary take on this? Yeah, don't have one? Wow. You're in good company. Okay, so that's what's at the top of this little tower. Fantastic. Next question. Maybe we should go back to the queen and ask her what the fuck? A lot of mirrors. Almost like they're security cameras. Almost. So, do you remember how people in the game have been mentioning that Vendrick peered into the depths of the soul, tried to understand what the soul was about? You remember that? I don't think the key works here. Oh, it does. Fuck. Okay. Shit, this is where we want to go, is it? Can we talk to the queen first? Does she have anything new for us? I think there are other venues here as well. Where's the Mirror Knight? I was kind of hoping to fight the Mirror Knight tonight. Who? Pilgrim Belcaire? Well, I already summoned you once, girl. Hey, Queen. I have questions. Oh, she's giving me the ellipses. Oh, great. Fantastic. Heck. Alright, well. You know, quick detour before we go down that passage, because there are other king doors around. And I kind of want to see if this key also opens them. Kind of want to check it. I just want to check it. Singer's dress. Man, there are parts of this game that I just absolutely don't remember. Yeah, you wanna go? You wanna fucking go, bud? Punk. Stibbity stabby. Or fucko. Yeah, symbol of the king. Okay, no. But that is not actually the door that I want to check. I want to check other doors. There are other doors in this game, chat. And one of them is here, actually. Closest? Yes, closest. Because we've been running past a few doors. I think like 3 of them. Ooh, that's a bad fart. Ooh, I did say that I ate a pizza before coming home. Oh. So, Poisonality, if you're listening, I mean, I know you said you were gonna be lurking, but I'm still gonna ask. Oh, I killed those guys enough. Cool. I'm still gonna ask. What's up next now that you're done with Soma? So there's a... We never went here because there was Big Knight. But now we know that we can fight Big Knight, so we don't really care anymore. Even though Big Knight isn't really responsive to us. You wanna go? So go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. No, we need the symbol of the king. Okay. We still need the symbol of the king. These doors. Because there are a few of those doors spread around. Spread around. Spread it around. There is also one other place that we could check out. Because we did get the frozen flower thing. And I wonder if that doesn't unlock one of the DLC areas. We could check that out real quick. Just take a peeksy. Peeksy boosy. I think this is how we get there. This is how we get there, I think. Man, I'm so I mean, shit, I shouldn't... I mean, I picked this game. And I do enjoy this game, but... Man, South of Midnight and Expedition 33 are actually kind of, you know... We haven't been that way yet, because that's all the keep, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna be sent there in due time. But this way... is where we want to go. Oh, you fucking fuck. Still want their fucking swords. Oh, come on! What do you mean getting hit? Iframes. Where's my fucking iframes at, yo? You schlitz whistle. Hey, fucko. You run weird. Did you know that? Has anyone ever told you that you run real weird? Are you gonna shoot? No. Okay, he's fine. More ghosties. Fucking hate these ghosties. But it's up on the hill here somewhere. Up there, I think. And I also know there's a, you know, a scrotum tummy up there. Weeba! Whoa! Dude, could you fucking... Aw, you honk, boy. No, shoot me. Oh, you fucking fuck. Because we picked up this thing. Guides one to an unknown land. Cold enough to dampen the greatest heat. Opens the door to a new path from the Shrine of Winter, found on the road to the Great Castle. And that is up here. Shrine of Winties. This is one of the DLC areas. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. With water dry the path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. Trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. Elium Lois. Ilum Lois, land of the Ivory King, lies cold as death, nary a hint of warmth remaining. I wonder Because I still don't remember where exactly all of the DLC items. Here we are. We have reached Ilum Lois. This is one of the DLC areas. And it looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. These DLC areas are just fucking something. Look at this. An absolute blackened sky. I do think these areas look cool. And these weirdo little grave sites still. Huh. If I don't misremember, these areas are kind of hard. Open up. I'm not sure we're gonna do this, but might as well check it out a little bit, you know. Give it a little peeksy boosies. A little peeksy boo. So as of right now, we don't know a lot about this place, right? Reach out and touch faith. We... Ilium Lois, okay? No.
The old chaos hungers still.
Oh, the old chaos, eh? The chaos flame, might that be? This certainly does kind of look like a frozen version of what happened down in Dark Souls 1. The old chaos. Frozen Ilium Lois. Looks cool. Looks very fucking cool. I don't really remember a lot about this area. I think this was the last one that I played before being, you know, done with this bullshit last time I played. Oh, right, they hit long. Tall hits. Oh shit, I hear boys. I hear ants! Run away! Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away. Ow, fuck, that really fucking hurt. No, I don't. That's the way we do it. Did you die? Yes. Okay. Hey, Brave Sir Robin. Where's the second lad?
Where's me drink?
Drinkies? Where's the second lad? Cheers, Shay. Ah. Glug glug. There was a second lad, right? Oh. There's more second lad. Their swords are too fucking long, man. Don't approve. Do not approve. They do not give a lot of soulsies either. I don't approve of that either. If you're gonna hit like a fucking truck, you better... Oh, give me souls for it. No, 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 no! Woo! Oh. Oh, no! Shit. That's the ticket. Oh, no! That's the ticket. There we go. Frozen boys with frozen stabby swords. Okay. Not terribly inventive, but I guess you don't have to invent the wheel every goddamn enemy. Torch ahead, then stabbing in the back ahead, okay. So that guy, this... Well, this looks fucked. Oh. Is it fucked though? Yes, it is fucked. This is a fucked elevator. Okay, I see someone on their knees. Is that a problem? We know. Ah, shit. Oh no, you fucking bastard. That's how we want to do it. Stab him in the bum bum. get him in a bum rum. Rum bum. Hi there. Are we okay? Are we gonna have words? I'm sure we're fine, right? You're not gonna attack me? No. You're just hanging out. Don't trust anything in there. Gold fruit bomb. Don't think I know what that is. Where would it be? If I was a gold fruit bomb, where would I be? There we go. A bomb extracted from the rare plant temporarily increases faith. This special fragment oil affects the mind, granting a fleeting sense of empowerment. I don't give a shit. Oh, you little son of a bitch. Oh my fucking god, you swing so fucking wide! Swings are all over the place, bud. That's bad. There we go. Yeah, I certainly remember there being a lot of nug here. So much nug, by the way. Have you ever seen such nug? There are bits and pieces of this game that I do remember. Like ads. Oh, I see dag. Dag? 2 dag? 1 dag. 2 dag. 3 dag. Here they come. No, not that way, you dumb fuck. No, you're hitting too shallowly. No, not like this. Run away. No, Jesus Christ, dogs. No. No. Oh, shit. Getting stuck in geometry. No, the geometry's killing me. Can you believe it, Chad? In Dark Souls? The geometry killing us? Inconceivable. Hi, Dag. 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 You like Dags? Like Dags. There we have them. 2 of them. There were 3 all in all. I'm pretty sure. So, as if we hadn't hit our elemental castle hit list. Oh, wing spear plus 70? 70 little spearsies? 18 decks. But we are kinda low-key leveling decks though, so, you know. One of these days, maybe. Not gonna do that much damage for us though. It sounds like someone running up on me. Never I'm running on the snow. Hey? Hey, dude. Ooh, that doesn't feel good. 5 torch. You god, that ghost, man. Oh man, I need to poop-eat myself. What do we have here? Fucking sense trappies. Where them trappies at? If only we had a way to melt the ice. Well, that's someone. Those feel like conditional enemies, sort of like the hidey nighties. I would have loved if just one of you attacked me, but I guess we can't have nice things. Oh god, fuck! No, I want to run away! Run, little fast, little boy! Run! Drink. Why are we so whitey? I mean, I know that I'm as white as it gets being Scandinavian, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, you wanna go? You wanna fucking, you wanna tussle? You haven't had to have a good old-fashioned Donnybrook, my guy? Dumb choice. Oh, I didn't have iframes there? That's horseshit. Manuripoo. Any ads? probably ads, right? Can't be this easy, can it? Oh yeah, fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it. Oh, you horse piss. Oh, I remember this place being real bad for attrition. Real bad for attrition. And they don't even drop souls. No. Stop. No, no, you don't stagger. Oh my god, I did roll though. I don't like you. Okay, 1 pull. 2 pull. Fuck me. Why must there always be several pulls? Weebity. No, yeah, one at a time, one at a time. That is exactly the opposite of what I wanted. No, 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 no. Run, you dumbass. I'm pushing the wrong button, you dumb fuck. Oh, controls on a perfect system, apparently. Okay. Why did they hurt so much, though? I remember this area absolutely fucking honking, by the way. I remember this. I was about to say fondly, but that would be a bold-faced lie. We also got ads coming up real soon. Hey, buddy. You wanna not? Heh, fucko. Yeah, you wanna fucking go too? Dumbass. Oh yeah? Well, that's a delight. You know what? I can do spells too. Whose is cooler? Mine is edgy. Yours just sharp. And mine takes 4 to kill you? That's fucking unfair. That's a far bridge. Long bridge, far bridge. My gamer senses are tingling and not coming up clutch. We got ads coming up hard, chat, and I kind of want to make myself some more tea because that pizza is making me a thirsty boy. So, we're gonna run that first ad break. I know we just started, but it is coming. Ads are coming. Ads be coming. They do that. I'm gonna make myself some more tea, and you take care of yourselves. Mind your Q's and dot your T's, and I will be right back here on the channel. And we're probably not gonna do Ilium Lois. I'm just here because it's fun. Hey, NBC! Well, look who just showed up and trying to beat my lurking record. Who dare? Who dare? Anyway, be right back, chat. See you soon. See you after the break. Take care.
Welcome viewers, take a seat. You never know who you'll meet. Stay a bit and have a read. Let J.P.S. take the lead. Whether it's my books or one of my poems or games and story, you've come for glory.
Let us dissect this plot. Let us discuss the protagonist. And if we can't cope with it, Skeeta Idibloskopus.
And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism.
Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or 3.
Thanks for the song, Mac Daddy.
Let me rate your game's toilet. Is there light and TP? Crowbar smashes TNT. Why do all these bottles scare me? Signalis is in demand. See me return to the Oberdin. Take Max Payne by the hand and catch me in Morrowind. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. modernism. Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. This is the break song just for me. Have you seen luck like mine? They say my books are quite fine. Forks on forks to boggle the mind. Sly like a fox, check out the last box. And not to mention hope, love and loss, and just released by me. Check out my latest book, Patchwork Sovereignty. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. The end of the break for me.
And we are back once more. So NBC, did you see Poisonality in here lurking, and you figured that, well, I gotta one up Poisonality, and you're just lurking with 2 accounts now? Don't think I don't see you. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's see how deep we can get into Ilium Lois here, because I do have an nagging suspicion that we're gonna double back in short order. Not just because I hate this place. I think it looks beautiful. It's a cool area, but I also remember it being real fucking, well, real hard. But one of the harder areas of Dark Souls 2 in my previous experience. Worse than the Shrine of Amana. I never... Last time I was there, I didn't have that much of an issue with... Oh, you gotta be fucking right, you don't stagger because you got fucking back pain. There we go. Gotta be a little more gentle, a little more careful with those lads. Do we have anything here? Door. Oh, I thought that was a fog door. Okay, well. Oh, I see you boys. I see you. I see 3 of them. Would you think that any of those boxes are flammable? Flammables? Is this spell cool? I don't think it is. I mean, a little bit. Slightly cool. Oh, you didn't care, did you? You did not. You most fucking certainly didn't care. Ooh. I'm hearing boy number 2. Fucking hearing him. Hey, you wanna go? I did wanna roll though. No, I wanna backy stab it. Ooh, I don't wanna roll off the fucking reach! You can roll off though. I don't mind. Okay, we're out of the stews. We're officially winging it. Official wingers right now. I hear dog too. Oh my fucking god. Who brought the dogs out? Is there more dag? Fucking hope not. No dag? No more dag. No more dag. Good. Good, 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 good. Door open. Do I see bonfire? No. I do see friend though. That's a fuck you! You reach so fucking far with your stabby stab soups. Yeah, do your thing. No? Oh, that was a long swing. Oh, come on, backstabs! I do realize that you got thick back, but I want to stab it. I'm gonna run my spear through your back so hard. Can we please? No. Oh, bonk. Fucking hate that. Oh, you're making me run out of radiance. I would just like that one bonfire. No, there's another road as well. Another one? 2 use. Then up. What was the other side then? Yeah, as said, last time I ran through here, I remember this place being the hardest, for me, was the hardest part. Oh, yeah? Fuck you on about. You know what? I can cast things at you. How do you like that? How do you like an apple? Oh, you gotta be fucking hard. Hard and honkin'. Or hardly honkin'. Hate these guys. You know what? I think I actually might not. Fuck you. I don't wanna. I don't know who told you that I wanted. I don't want to. Okay, we're not doing this. They don't drop any souls either. They're not fucking worth it. It's the worst part. But I do remember this first approach to the first bonfire being absolute horseshit. Absolute horse manure. So we're just gonna say we did and don't. That's what we're gonna do. Because we're adults and we don't have to take this guff from no one. And I don't remember what the point. That is. I think that's the boss, but I also know that we kind of want to deal with the rest of the area before we do the boss. So let's just go home. Man, it is beautiful out here. Out here outside. Oh, this is fun. Is that a player? I have a nagging suspicion that's a player. Oh. Nah. That is not a player. You did what? From where? How? Oh, you gotta be. Oh. Not doing much damage though. You're moving real weird, my guy. Oh, no, 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 no! Stamina. You're moving really weird. Okay, yeah, I think that net coding, man. Or was it? I don't know. I mean, I hit him, but I didn't hit him. It certainly did feel like Dark Souls net coding. Oh, well. Regardless, it was horseshit. He looked and behold, and he saw that it was horseshit. We do have one level though, so let's mend that. And then what are we doing? Are we going down? Castle-wise? I guess we should. It doesn't really feel like down though. And that's gonna be a delightful place, don't you worry. Okay, Morgan.
Bearer of the curtain. See.
I have opinions about, well, everything right now. Can we have a little opinionated chat? Do we do much? It's just 1 point. It doesn't feel like a lot of damage. Let's get endurance at least up to 20. At least. I guess we're going. We haven't really accomplished anything that should spawn any newcomers. Oh, right, see. Look at this. Look at this. You know what this means? This means that we're missing places. We have skipped ahead. So, also that is skipped ahead. Is there anywhere we haven't been that we should have been? I don't think so. I know there are more areas in Drangleia Castle. But I don't think we've skipped anything in Drangleia Castle. At this time. I don't think so. No, you should have waited. Alright. Oh, wait, isn't this place horseshit? King's Passage, eh? Oh, that's very Elden Ring of you. Wow, it looks cool though. Hi lads. It's a lot of Dragon Knights, my guy. Oh, jeebus fuck. Yeah, fan-fucking-tastic. How many boys? All the boys. All the boys are at me. Please they die though. Oh, whoa! Yeah, okay, you're using the spinny winny. You got horse faces. And you're doing swimmy swans. Okay, cool. Horse faces and swimmy swans. That's twin blade action that they're using. Twin blades are actually pretty cool. I think. They're conceptually neat. I tried to play a twin blade run once in this game. What is that moveset? What the fuck, dude? Talk about a swimmy swammy. Mwaha, learn from you, boss. We also ran past an item. I think you can pick up this twin blade. Life jam. You know what we should do? We should put down a little summon sign here and see if we can get our humanity back. Petrified something, eh? Not sure what we're gonna do while we wait for us to be summoned though, but here we are. Here's the hoping. Here's the hoping. Because I would love to have my humanity back before we head deeper underground. Heading deeper underground. So, meanwhile, you know what I might actually... Ooh, did I miss this? Huh, alluring skull. Very alluring. Ooh, such an alluring skull. A phrenologist's wet dream. Oh, my lady, you have such an alluring skull. So, what I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to propose or observe, is all those mirrors. Do you remember how they have said time and time again that has made us associate King Vendrick with the philosopher kings of old? Is that Vendrick was great, not because of his, you know, his chancellorship, his governance, his military might. He was great because he peered into the essence of the soul, which in Dark Souls terms means that he peered into the essence of the dark. Humanity and the dark are sort of entwined. Humanity comes from the dark, supposedly, while the light is the domain of the gods. And when the way that they phrase how they described King Vendrick always brought to mind for me introspection. Looking back at yourself, thinking about yourself, thinking about who you are or who you should be. And it also is associated with the soul is associated thus with the dark. And I find it interesting that introspection would then become an association of reflecting upon the dark specifically. Also know that Nashandra, though she dresses all in white or purest driven snow, we've talked about that several times, how she is some sort of a scion of the dark. Notice the mirrors. Mirrors are a curious item as far as self-reflection goes, right? And you will know later in the game, apparently, why I choose to reflect on the mirrors specifically. It's not just the little things hanging on the walls, but there's even a boss later that's called the Mirror Knight, who seems to drive home this thematic object of the mirror, vis-a-vis self-reflection and the dark versus the light. Is that even though you can self-reflect in a mirror, the mirror itself cannot be seen into, it cannot be reflected into. So if you draw the comparison between a mirror and the mirror and Nashandra as the queen, with the Mirror Knight sort of being the joint between the two concepts, then the queen coming to King Vendrick, who was well known already for being a great introspective guy. He was a philosopher king. And if we read Nashandra, the queen, as a mirror for King Vendrick, it would make her not so much a person who chooses the dark, a person who chooses introspection, but rather a vessel that promotes introspection. And maybe not imagine the state of things if a mirror had agency and could manipulate you into looking and seeing what it wanted you to see of yourself, and thus guide you towards its ends and goals. That seems pretty horrifying now, doesn't it? Now, that is sort of how I might propose a read of Nashandra. That she proved a mirror with agency towards King Vendrick. He was already adept at looking back at himself, reflecting upon himself. And Nashandra provided him with a tool to enable that behavior, but more so a tool to enable that behavior in a way that she could use. It is known that Nashandra was the one who sent the king across the ocean to the land of the giants to make war, to bring something back, but we don't know what quite yet. We also know that the war with the giants was one of the reasons why the kingdom fell to decline. So you could absolutely argue that Queen Nashandra doomed this kingdom. That I think that will be proposed more explicitly as we move along. But I do find the association, or the relationship, I should say, between mirrors and light and dark in this game, and in this castle more so than anything. That while a mirror certainly reflects light, it is also self-reflection, and self-reflection tightly associated to the dark, and a mirror itself cannot self-reflect, even though it is a tool for self-reflection. All we're talking about pretty, free-form structuralist almost to the point of deconstructive theory here. So it's all really, you know, almost an effort to the point of being masturbatory. Okay, we're taking this away because I am concerned that there is a summon sign here. Ashen Knight Boyd. Yeah, I mean, oh, here's another. I knew there were gonna be summon signs here. Bernard! I fucking knew there was someone here. Okay, we're gonna absolutely summon those two lads. Okay, Bernard, we need to keep alive. Oh, Bernhard. Bernie Herney. Keeping Bernie Herney alive, Livey. Bernhard, will you go? I don't know if Bernhard is as tied to a NPC progression as Lucatil was. But here we are. With this big fucking sword that's supposed to be a fake. Alright, let's go. Who is this then? I don't remember this boss at all. Oh, it is the Looking... Well, how fitting. The Looking Glass Knight. How fucking fitting is that, chat? So guarding the path of the king, guarding the wake of the king, is the Looking Glass Knight. I don't remember what that is, but I know I'm not gonna like it. Don't really know what you accomplished there, my guy. Sure, it was cool, somewhere. Man, he really doesn't like me for some god awful reason. Oh, he missed me. Fuck yes. It's almost Elden Ring slow in its attacks. Come on. Wielding a whoopee. Just making whoopee. There we go, that looks more like an effect. What are you doing with the shield, my guy? Oh, right, that's the thing that you do. You summon dark reflections of the other people. Well, that's not a reflection of any of us, though. Who the fuck are you, buddy? Oh, you hit like a truck. No, don't die. That'd be embarrassing. This fucking... Oh, you gotta be honking me. Why do you hit faster than I do? That's fucking cheaties. Hey, Cryptics! Welcome in, buddy! Also, everyone should give a big shout out to Cryptics for sponsoring our expedition in like a month. Oh, we got the knight. So, Looking Glass Knight soul. Let's see if that soul has any corroborating evidence of what I just said. Long ago, the King's Passage was a route taken by the bravest warriors to prove themselves, but now it only prevents one from pursuing a runaway king. Doesn't really tell me much. Who challenges visitors to the Lordless Castle. The Looking Glass... let's get out of the rain because it's fucking loud. How are you doing, Cryptics? Are you doing well? Dude, again, fucking thank you for Expedition 33. It's gonna be... I'm really looking forward to getting to it. You good? I'm glad. I'm happy. So... the soul itself doesn't really corroborate any of our theory there about mirrors being a sort of a gateway to the dark. But how about we keep on trucking? Because we're about to get to the traditionally favorite area of any Dark Souls player in Dark Souls 2. I never thought it was that much bullshit, but... how am I? Dude, I had such a fucking day at work today. Or the internship. 3 bonfire aesthetics? Wow. It wasn't a bad day. It was just, boy. Where's mine? It was a day. Now we're going the big down. So I'm tired, and I had a full-ass pizza before going online as well, so that also makes me a little sluggish, but we're getting into it. We're getting into it. I did a stormwater survey that I turned in like 2 weeks ago. No, a week and a half ago. And I was supposed to get a review of it, you know, someone to make sure that it's all is above board. And I labored under the misconception that what I had done was pretty good, and I got back the review, and this is how it's supposed to go, right? This is not weird. It also, one needs to remember, is not necessarily even a knock on one's labor, but I had so much editing to do today, so I have been spending the entire day just fixing that report. And boy, it was a rough start of the week. Oh, now we're getting more trees? I thought we were done with treesies. Light torch. Can I open these things? You live and learn. But here's the thing. It's not even... This place again? Oh, you just attack it? Okay. Green blossom. It's not even live and learn thing. I mean, yes, obviously. I mean, I'm an intern, right? I should be learning. So it's good that I got response from it, you know, and had to redo some stuff. But this is just how the process works. You need to remember this. And I have a hard time with it. I do. But no matter what big project work you're doing, specifically when you're doing reports, whether or not it's a scientific report, whether it's an article, whether it's journalistic work, whether it's artistic work, whether it's a novel, or whether it's, you know, engineering surveys. Was it Hemingway who said, every first draft is shit? Every first draft is shit. There was someone else, I forget who said that it is in the second draft that you convince everyone that you knew what you were doing all along. I most certainly am one of those people who feel that if I didn't do it perfectly the first time around, I failed. That is a trap. I need, and I think everyone needs, to try to work out of that mindset. Everything is better iteratively. Redo, remake, revamp, edit. Of course, I mean, there's an upper limit to that where you have diminishing returns, but getting notes on your first draft, no matter what that first draft is not a failure of the first draft. But it feels like it, and it would never not feel like it. But that feeling is a lie. It's a filthy liar, and you should strangle it in its crib. But it was a nasty surprise this morning, let me tell you. Serial Cryptics, you woke up this morning seeing the automated system that should take care of online shops for 6 countries not automating anymore. Uh-oh. Shit. Whoops. Yeah, so you had a hard Monday morning start as well then. Man, that seems rough. It's like, this this lamp shouldn't be flickering. Shit. So, we're going back into woodland. This feels... oddly reminiscent of the Forest of Fallen Giants. Welcome to the coolest area and the most hated area in Dark Souls 2. Shrine of Amana. I think this place looks fucking cool. I think this place is fucking cool. I also absolutely understand why people hate it, and you will see that soon too. Reach out and touch faith. This song makes me think of the siren song of Elden Ring. And you can kind of see now replaying not just Dark Souls 2, but the Dark Souls. Oh, shit, no. Fuck, I didn't prep properly. I should have done this ahead of time, so I don't need to break the game every time I need to swing it or wanna swing it swoopy over to the internet. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Elden Ring Siren Song. This is not quite the same, but it certainly reminds me of it. If anyone's played Elden Ring, and if you haven't played Elden Ring, you should play Elden Ring because it's the best Dark Souls. It is the best Dark Souls. Shut up. It's the best Dark Souls. There is a spread out across Leyndell. There are lady versions of the vampire bats, kinda. Sirens. They sing to the bats. And it's reminiscent of this thing. And it's actual Latin that has lyrics to it. Holocaust ille virtus condam nunc diminuiut nos destinate matribus nunc fuintur pes ploravimus lacrimimus sed nemo nos consolatur. It's a really cool song. You should check it out. It translates into, I mean, this has no bearing on Dark Souls 2, but oh, that land once blessed, now withered. We'd been destined for motherhood, but now have become disfigured. We've wailed and we wept, but no one comforts us. Golden One, at whom were you angry? Again, there's no really bearing to this game, but it is real similar. And yeah, it's the Froggy. Well, it's a siren song, isn't it? Yeah. You can kind of see the DNA here, I think. Oh, jeep as fuck. Sorry, Shay. Yeah, sitting up, straight as an arrow. And hydrate too. Yeah, you're getting Judith action, Shay. Cheers. Health check. Yeah, that's fucking valuable. Thank you, Shay. I do need a health checkup every once in a while. I mean, I'm an old man. Holy moly. Door? Door? Oh, that's cursed. This is death, isn't it? Thought as much. Hey, yo! Are you friendly? Oh, no. Oh, no, he not. Oh. Also looks cool, I think. It certainly is reminiscent of, I forget the area. I mean, in Dark Souls 1, you end up at the bottom of the world. Not just at the bottom of the world, the bottom of the bottom. Essentially the back rooms of the bottom of the world. But, you kind of climb down a massive tree, and you just end up in this vast, watery bottom, where massive fucking tree trunks are just reaching from, I mean, I guess the top of the bottom of the world, and this is the bottom. And kind of reminiscent of that. It is, in some way, shape, or form also depicted in Elden Ring again. You can really, there's a lot of DNA from the Dark Souls, not just in its mechanics, but in cosmological ideas that showed us this sort of underworld, Agartha verse, as it were. And I do prefer the one in Dark Souls 1, but this one is cool too. Sort of depicting the primordial state, or where It's, I guess, technically this ocean would be the, what do we call it in Sumerian mythology? It's Apsu. Apsu and Tiamat. The primordial waters that gave birth to all life. The idea that the fundamental building block for a world, for a mythology, is water. And it's water beneath. It's not just the ocean, it's the inner water kind of thing. It's only 11:30. Feels so much later than that though. Oh, it's one of those days. It's one of those days, yeah. And anyway, in Sumerian mythology, life was begotten between Apsu and Tiamat. Apsu essentially meaning sweet water, fresh water, and Tiamat meaning salt water. Now, both of those were needed to create life. It's not like one of them was the particular life giver, and if anything, it was the salt water, Tiamat, who was considered the mother of all life or some such, if I'm not mistaken. If Finnick Twitch, my good buddy, the cosmology scholar, would be in here, he'd be able to set me straight. But it is an old tradition, an old idea. I mean, it's also got evolutionary theory backing, like Darwinistic backing, that life germinated in the oceans, in water. And these sort of groundwatery, hollow areas certainly feed into that notion that at the bottom of the world there is water and roots, you know, the top life suckling upon this primordial wellspring from which all life stems. I see him. I see him. You suck. And that, I bet, is a fucking mimic. How much you want to bet? I bet you. No? Trap then? No? Oh, well. And bullshit, though. Didn't have anything worthwhile, but oh well. I mean, I have also been up since like 6:30 again. Oh, God. Shay, why do you do that to yourself? I mean, to be fair, I got up at 5:40 today. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't be the one to say anything. But you do that to yourself, though, Shay. You just do that. I at least have an internship that forces me. Sending all the little energy we have, Shay. Oh, yeah. I'm afraid that I used most of mine, but Shay, you can have whatever I have left. Those little fuckos. Also, this water may look all friendly and inviting. Yeah, there are gaps in it. Oh, fuck me! Yeah, those friends are delightful, by the way. Yeah, man, I had a day today. Not a bad day, just a day. Man, I kinda do low-key love this place, though. Do these guys give any souls? Are they worthwhile? Surely not, right? No. Is he aggroing? Yes. Is being the name of the game. Well, it didn't aggro very well, so, you know. I believe the song is pacifying these fuckers. But there's an item there. You know, priorities and all that. Do you see that crevasse? Do you see that ledge? Yeah, that's death. Because Dark Souls don't swim 2 effigies. Oh, another effigy. Wait, these guys drop effigies? Did they used to be human? They don't look like they used to be human. Archdrake Glovies. Little is known about the Archdrake sect and its ancient rituals, and those who dare to indulge their curiosity have been known to simply vanish. The Archdrake sect are the keepers of Lindel's histories, including the only record of its foundation, a tome they have good reason to keep hidden away. So what we have here is an association to this sect being, first of all, very old, to the point of being ancient, and a foundational cult. Also kind of bringing to mind, you know, the whole origin myth kind of thing to it, right? They forgot to launch the Underwater DLC. Oh, yes. Oh, that'd fucking awesome, man. No, someone stopped singing. No more little firelights around these fuckers. Now they aggro. That's a cursed jar. Not just a cursed jar, but a cursed jar. I see you, you bastard. Hello, bench. I wonder who lives here. Hey, lady, could you get back to singing, please? Hey, you look awfully similar to the girl in the cage, to the songbird cage. Why would the king steal one of you?
We knew you were coming.
We?
And stop singing.
Why did you do that?
We are Milfinito.
Uh-huh.
We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark.
That's nice of you.
We will sing here forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside, and why should we? For we will never leave.
A few reflections here. They are meant to sing for those bound by death and dark. We saw one of them jailed in a birdsong cage up in the king's castle, up in Castle Drangleg. She was silent, she wasn't singing. We know that Vendrick, or we have good indication that Vendrick, either also before or at least after Lashandra came into the picture, had a lukewarm relationship with the light and miracles and churches, and thus supposedly was already aligned with the dark. Maybe not fully, but at least leaning that way. And the fact that there's a singer, one of these songbirds, sung women in the castle, indicate that, well, locked away in the castle, indicates that she was stolen to be able to sing for the inhabitants of the castle. But the fact that she's quiet now, I mean, the king's not there anymore, to be fair. But did she stop singing because the king left? Or did she stop singing and the king left?
Do you seek King Vendrick?
Yeah, I have words.
But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here.
You say that over and over again. One of yous did, though.
When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught.
The little ones, again, associating this entire game with Arthurian mythos here. To some extent, right? The little ones. I mean, the little sparks that we saw hovering over water, placating those gripped by death and dark, certainly did kind of have an eerie similarity to some depictions of the fairies, right? Also notice that the girls' dresses are green, which also is a color closely associated with fairy, or the fae, in again, in Arthurian mythos, that is to say, the mythos of the British Isles specifically, this is not traditionally true to the same extent, at least, outside of the British Isles. But again, it's Arthurian mythos, it works here. So that associates these girls also to the Fae in some way, shape, or form. And also the Fae themselves, sort of to those bound by death and dark. Capital D dark, by the way. Big dick dark. But not in the way that they promote death and dark, but rather like they complement it or they offset it. Like those who suffer from death and dark, which could be considered the curse as well, pair up with the little ones or the singers so that they can find peace. Also, here's another association. If there's a dichotomy between the light and the dark in Dark Souls cosmology, which there absolutely is, the Age of Light and the Age of Dark, then if the dark is placated by whimsical little fairy fires or foxfire or will-o-wisps or whatever you want to call them, are generally associated with false light. That is to say, tricks of your senses that see light where maybe there isn't really light, or at least the light is misguiding in some way, shape, or form. Seeming to suggest that these ladies and their little ones supply those of death and dark down here with a fake light to be fascinated by. Which would disassociate them from the real light, or the age of light, the divinity, Lord Gwyn et al., as it were. And rather make them some sort of a companion piece to the dark. Fits in rather well with elements, at least, of Arthurian mythos and British Isles mythology or folklore.
Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help.
Ooh, smooth and silky.
This is all that we can do.
Is it though? You could start singing again.
When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught.
They actually almost, you know what? They actually almost fulfill the same role as the Firekeepers do. The Firekeepers in Dark Souls 1 and 3 are ladies dedicated with stoking the flames that placate and give nourishment to the undead, those bound by death and dark. You will also find that the Firekeeper in Dark Souls 1 was also bound sitting. She never left anywhere. She was only permitted to do one thing, while of course she didn't traditionally have a voice. These ones only have a voice. These ones are also not, clad in ashen garb, but again, leaning into the Arthurian mythos as opposed to whatever the fuck the Firekeepers were. They do kinda, in that way, seem to be Dark Souls 2's version of the Firekeepers. And if I am not mistaken, I believe, and we're gonna find out later, I believe that the Emerald Herald was a genetic experiment by Aldia to recreate these girls. I think that's what the Emerald Herald is. We will learn more later when we get to Aldia's Keep, which is going to be pretty much some of the most things that we do in this game. So yeah, hypothetically, these girls would maybe could at least be considered the last Or maybe the true or the natural compensation for death and dark. This is how things should be. They should be sung to and placated by the Fae in this world. But with death and dark being rampant in Dark Souls 2 and Drangleic, and the world of Drangleic, the balance has obviously shifted. Anybody wanna go? Oh, she starts singing again. That's excellent. And look! Fairy fires are back. And the mooks are placated. Hey buddy, wanna go? Of course he wants to go. He's a good boy. Bonk, 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 bonk. See, now they're all chill again. Good boys. Don't stop. Oh, here we go. Dumbass. 3 torches. That's a lot of torches. Oh, ooh, I just hit him. You see why? You see what I mean about this place being fucking awesome? You're gonna see in the next area why people think it's not. So, you know, mileage may vary, but still. Cool place, cool place. That's a lot of fairies. Hi, friends. Oh, shit. Oh, I remember you. I bet there's items in there. Hey Roy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We are kind of a little bit cosmologically popping off here in Dark Souls 2. Having a lot of good reads, I think. Or maybe I should say good ideas. This is the boss, right? Woke up at 2 p.m.? Oh, buddy, what did you do? Man, I mean, if you needed the rest, good for you, but I generally feel so fucking disoriented when I sleep that late. I feel like my entire day is burned, you know? I lost a day. I do not like it personally, but, you know, if you needed it, then you needed it, you know? Huh. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the boss area, but I don't see any summons, so I guess I'm not running it. I'm not happy about it neither. No. But then again, buddy, if you needed it, you know? Then it's just, yeah, fuck, I was a day behind. I had borrowed a day too long. Okay, next boss, I suppose. No. Oh. Shit. Okay, so this is where things get really fucky if I don't misremember. How am I gonna fall asleep tonight, though? Go out and run a mile? I don't know. Alright. See? This is why people hate this place. Like, for real hate this place. You know what? You know what we could do? We have shields that parry this nonsense, don't we? Do we want to be tryhards? I kind of want to be tryhards. We could use that, right? Yeah, we can. Absolutely. Let's try to be tryhards. Hey, buddy, try that again. Well, not perfect system, is it? mean, it's not. Well, I mean, it doesn't work, but you know. Oh shit. Get shielded, dumb H. Yeah, right? I thought this was gonna be a lot harder than it is. Yeah, see, now we're getting absolutely wham-jangled in the boo-bob. See why people hate this place? Drink first off. I think we're just gonna shoot this girl instead. No, not like that. Not that direction. That direction. And then roll. Oh, they don't like the dark, eh? I wonder why. Did you hear her noise? Oh, I got those guys over here. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you about abilities you like to hear. Flying fire to breathing, a cast for 2. For a few Manamora, make dragons too. Oh, shit. That's a bad roll, though. Well, that went fairly well, I'd like to say. Man, what's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna fall asleep at 7 a.m. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what your body wanted. You to just turn your entire daily rhythm around. Get maged dumb skeleton. Oh, you gotta be... Starting to see why people hate this place? Oh, you just attacked me, you dumb fuck! Yeah, great, thanks. Thanks, I hate it. Let's pop one. Don't! It's fine. I don't trust the ground. I do not trust ground. But you know what? From up here, what's the worst that can happen? Oh my god, ads, of course. That could happen, I guess. That is a thing that could happen. How do we fuck this panda? Wait, I have a genius side. I'm gonna get sleeping pills that are too hard to oh no. Oh shit, ads are coming up, chat. I think we're just gonna let them roll because technically we do not have a lot left of the stream tonight. And I would like to make some more progression. Reach out and touch faith. Not the ads, not the ads! Look at those friendly lads. Oh, he dropped something. Yeah, there we go. Bleeding serum. Huh. Doesn't sound nice. Doesn't sound like something I want. These flowers are nice. Oh, hi there, friend. You look awfully similar to one of those old ass knights that we found in Heidi's tower, but you look cooler. Are you an adult, one of them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Remember these guys? No. Shit. Here we have him. harder than last time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I see you two. Do I dare? I do. See another one over there, and another one over there. And I know there's a spellcaster behind one of those pillars. I am concerned about stepping off any ledges, though. Oh, I see him. Oh, that was a long hole. Oh, God. I would love to get this guy. Spells are coming. Oh, Lord. Okay, will this work? I'd like to remember that there are a lot of those girls in there. I may or may not start firing at me right now. There's one. God, I hate this place. Starting to remember why people don't like this place. You know what this kind of reminds me of conceptually? Shifra, River Valley, and the shamans. Oh, right, that fucker. We need to go over there, though. It's not optional, I'm afraid. Can we do the shield thing from over here, you think? Almost. Almost. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Don't I... Is there no hitbox for her with this? Or am I just off time? That feels like it should have hit. Gaga daga doga doo. I don't want to peek because I'm gonna get blasted. Where exactly are you over there? And then that fucking thing, man. You remember the good Souls tradition of making bosses just random enemies? Oh, she can swing too? Cool. Good for you, girl. Cool armor set, actually. Fire seed. Ooh. Ooh. I see you. I would love to get to deal with you before I have to deal with you. Human effigy. They drop human effigies? Again, associating humanity with the dark, as it were. Maybe because of the constant wet boots. You think they wear shoes? What cryptics, you don't think these girls are the kind of girls who go barefoot? Can we see feet? Hey, girl, show feet. Get your gaga daga dog. It's not a corpse. I think there are more of them out here though. Oh, geo! Are we fine? Is this fine? Is this fine? Oh God. Scared the living bejeebus out of me. So we have one lad over there. That's gonna be fun. Have a lot of those boys over there. That's less. So. Oh boy. I remember this approach being a fucking delight. I see a boy. I see a boy. Do you see a boy? Oh no, it's getting broke. That's kind of fucking bad for us. We do have repair powder, I suppose. You know what? Might finally be time to pop a repair powder. How much do we repair? Item durability fucking sucks. It's never not sucked. It has never ever ever not sucked. There we go. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I see the ledge now. Ooh. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Where are you shooting me from? Is that forward, or are we fucked from that direction? Kinda looks like it might be the way. Or is that the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? I do not know. Do you know the way? That's later. We will go there eventually, but that's later. So we want to go over and deal with those girls before we do that guy. And I want to do all of that, and maybe even get the next bonfire before I do that guy. See boy down there. Oh yeah, that's fantastic, man. Almost enough for me to wish I had a bow or something. Speaking of, do we have a bow or something? Yeah, we could do Bellkeeper. Seabow. Which is best? Seabow. Ooh, we got fire arrows. Okay. So this is kind of cheating. Not gonna lie. This is boring and cheating, but you know, I don't give a shit. They cheated before I did, okay? They started it. Is she falling off the ledge? Please fall off the ledge. There we go. One little spell lady out. Can we even reach this one? No. Okay. That is fine. Because I think the pressure's almost off. See, boy. Hey, snack! Is what they deserve for the water drop-offs. Yeah, right? Would feel like fair turnover. Could you not? Can I walk over there to you? Can I come over there and tell you about our Lord and Savior, J.P.S? Thank you, girl. Okay. I think there's a bonfire in here. I was gravely mistaken. Oh, shit. Smooth and silky. Who's this? Lone Hunter Schmitty. Schmitty. Do we have to do the entire next boss to get a bonfire in here? I think we just might. Why is there a curse jar somewhere out here? Is there something out there? I'm hearing curse jar bullshit out there. Oh, I don't like this. What is this? That's just jars, right? Oh, no, 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 no! We dead. Well, I mean, dead. It's a lot of fucking curse. You know what we could do? See if we can blast them. I'm sure curse is weak to dark, right? Surely. Can you? Oh, apparently not. I don't know if any of this is relevant to our purposes, but when I hear giggling off in the water, of course I'm gonna giggle back. This is the kind of gamer I am. Okay, we got him. Now what? What's the purpose of all that? Listen carefully. Okay. I can do that if only I equip my listen ring. Can't hear a goddamn thing. That item is past him, I'm pretty damn sure. So there was nothing? This entire venue was bullshit? Okay, I'm willing to believe that. Out of this bullshit game? Yeah, sure. Let's get over there, put down a sign, and then go back and deal with the bullshit, yeah? Hey buddy, you wanna go? Oh, he fucking coming. Oh, indeed. It's just what I said. You know, I woke up this morning and just went, oh! Oh, come on! Fine, I have means for you, lady. Yeah, you wanna have a fucking go? Oh, shit. You wanna have a Donnybrook? And the dude's like, hey, what happened to you? I don't know, I bit off more than my little heenie hiney could deal with. That's about what happened with you, guy. What's your fucking excuse for just standing there? Fall off, you bent. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I mean, I do feel like bent is probably the funniest and kindest gender derogative, but it's still a gender derogative, so, you know, probably shouldn't. But I do kind of think that bent is funny, inherently. Are you... Oh, there's another lady behind you. Oh, fuck. This place, man. The sweet spot with this whole that is not. Ooh, they drop Twinkies? These guys fucking drop Twinkies? Oh, I see her. I see him. I see him. Maybe it's just me, but I feel the spells in DS2 go so much further than the other one in soft games. I don't know. Do they? I think it's largely. Oh, I see her too. Wait, how many ladies are there allowed to be in one place? Oh yeah, you get both of you want to go, Cease? Oh shit, don't pull up. Oh, whatever you do, don't get beat up. Not here, not now, not like this. Get him. So you only have to deal with one. You took too long to try to cycle around me, you dumb fuck. Should have gone faster. Twinkies, they really do drop Twinkies. I don't know, maybe they do. Look, I've never been much of a spell person. I've never been much of a spellsman in any of the Souls. I've been a little bit of a fire boy. You don't have a staff. What's your major malfunction, my lady? No, she died. Who is that girl? Hey, girl, whispering ear. This is what we're doing. This is how we do it. So we put down that sun, maybe get our humanity back after that rude curse. And now we're gonna start dealing with the bullshit. Because there's a bunch of bullshit around here. We're gonna start over here. I was just about to say we're gonna start over here and then I gotta start getting blasted. Alluring skull, not really what I wanted for my birthday. I'm not gonna lie. I was kinda hoping for something else. This spell is not bad. Dark Borb. Alright, so that's one bullshit down. There's nothing else in there in the corner, I don't think, so I do not think so. Please tell me someone else is suffering through this area at the moment. Please. Okay, then let's go this way. Because we both have the Dragon Knight and we have Hippopotami, man. To deal with. Can I get to pull one of these? Like, use? Please. Can you just come over here instead? I would love to have a conversation with you. And I would love for her not to shoot me. I understand that's a lot to ask, but here we are. Sweeshwoo. I do like my sweeshwoo. How do you feel about my sweeshwoo? Oh, I'm really appreciative of the sweeshwoo. How you doing, Snack? Are you doing well? Have you had a day? So fucking easy to fall off a ledge here, bud. Did I get a target on you? Just a whittle target lock. That's all I fucking asked for. You know what? I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna blast you. There we go. All right. Perfect. Oh shit! Got a jar. Got another one of those lads. I'm sure we could do that. I'm sure we can pull it off. How are we doing for jammies? Not great. I was about to say, which is still true. Right. Burpees. There's nothing else here, right? It's just Hippopotaman. Still enjoying my week off. You got a week off. You're doing housecraft, playing Night Rain. Right, I've seen you play Night Rain. I mean, I'm assuming it's good. Am I assuming correctly? Oh, you thick boy. Oh, be thick. Remember how this guy or these guys used to fuck us up? Yeah, not so fucky now, hey? Think you're cool? Think you're cool with your big butt? Right, there we go. Item get. Singer's dress. Life ring +2. Singer's dress. Can we dress up? We're being summoned! We're getting our humanity back, boys! Let's fucking go! I'm getting a little sneak peek on the boss here then. Pumpkin! Pumpy! Pumpy! Hi, Pumpy! Hello! You are dressed. You sure are dressed. To kill, I suppose. Wow. Look, this boss is a little fucked. Oh, shit. We're not in the boss yet? Oh, poor shit. Oh, Pumpkin got in my way. Yeah, Schmidt's job may have been over, but not mine, surely. Right? Hey, fun fire. Fun fire. Oh. Why did I kill that fucker? Felicia the Brave. You know what I can do? I can do this. Hey, check this out. Wait, what? There we go. It's just net coding. Yeah, I do it better than you do, though. Yeah, my spells is cooler than yours. Sorry to have to say. Much cooler. Wait, we're still not at a boss? What the fuck? Wait. No. Oh my god, really? Okay, more and more I realize what people consider this game to be absolute fucking horse shit. I can't reach them, I can't lock on. Yeah, Felicia, do your best. Maybe I can go over there instead though. No, don't shoot me! I do not consent to this. You guys okay? Felicia is fighting someone. You fucking hey, Ren. Invaded by dark spirit Candelure. Fucking got baited. Oh shit! I'm getting stuck in here, boys. There's a dark spirit somewhere. He's fucking shooting at us. There's shooties here? Pumpkin? Do we not wanna... Fucking hate this place. This place is fucking prison, man. That's serious, Snack. Gameplay's fun, roguelike mechanics are awesome. The story is super weird to digest as it splits between each character having their own individual questline. There's even narrative. I didn't know there was narrative in Dark Rain or Night Rain. Took a little dip there, bud. Fuck off. Hey, how about a little dip there, bud? Dress worn by Far Gone Muse. Offer almost no physical defense, but is blessed with high resistance to magic. These enchanting singers were given song by the great dead one. Nito? Okay, again, we can't for sure know it's Nito, but it's too evocative not to be Nito. And have little concept of self. They live only to sing and will continue singing until they can do so no longer. Let's see her in. Sister has convertible and there was issues with transmission. We fixed that. She went to another city to grab some parts for her motorcycle. The generator burned out. We fixed it today. Found out the cable connecting the batteries melting. Fun stuff. What the fuck? Is that even a car at that point? I have no idea. I mean, how new is that? 206? I don't know. Cars. I know it's French, you know, so old. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, sure, older cars generally hold better than newer cars to some extent. Great Dead One Soul is the rotten NG Plus Soul, so probably no. Nito? Yeah, probably Nito. Right, I haven't done any of the NG Plus stuff. Fuck. It's definitely before 2010. Well, here's the thing though. Cars that were built before the advent or the prevalence of electronics as a necessary component for the cars generally survive better than cars with electronics as a bearing component to them. So if you actually find functional, like 70s, 60s, 80s even cars, they will probably have greater longevity than modern cars. Hello, buddy! For sure shit's either way. Oh, I'm not gonna argue that point. It's French. No, you're not gonna tip over. Oh, there comes the bum bum. And here comes the bum bum. You wanna go? And swing, swab, swoopy. Look at that little fucking tail. There we go, got him. Alright, there is an item back there. Shit. We have almost 100k chat on us. We are living large right now. And I don't like it. Had to, never again. You have good engines, but fuck if you need to fix them. Bring back car phones, the only tech we need. Look, I'm not a big car guy. Not a big car guy. I see the boy, and I see the spellcaster. Oh, I saw the boy, and then I almost ran into him anyway. See the boy. I see the ledge. It's even more important than seeing the boy. I don't care. Don't care that I'm getting hit. I'm eating that. I'm eating that too. I don't care. Don't see any more boys. There's... Oh, fuck. There's another girl. Okay. Who puts fucking spark plugs 45 degrees towards dash panel behind the engine? Like, if one breaks, the only option is to take out the engine because it's already difficult to reach. I mean, to be fair, is that really just a... do you see the ledge? Fuck this place. You know what? I don't care. It's French. I mean, I'd like to argue that you can't even, you know, in a modern car, you can't even switch out the light, you know? Oh, that girl's falling off the ledge. Haha! Fuck you. Burning through all our fire ammo, though, but we don't give a shit. Look, I generally... Okay, so I feel... Occasionally I do feel a little bit bad about the shit I give the French. Because I don't actually have a reason to dislike the French. Other than, you know... Ha ha ha, funny French, you know? Which is a little bit of a silly reason to shit on an entire culture. That being said, me feeling bad about shitting on the French... I have also proposed the question that, is it possible to be racist against the colonialist state? Because we tend to forget that France was one of the largest colonialist powers. Also one of the colonialist powers that stayed in action the longest. And if you take a look at some of the bullshit that... Stews? Ooh, that's actually worthwhile, despite this horseshit. If you take a look at some of the bullshit that the French government, or the government, well, you know, the modern France state of things has done to its old colonies, it's real hard to say with any sincerity that French colonialist rule isn't still around, you know? So, prejudice and racism is bad. And I hasten to say a but there. Because I don't want to invalidate that statement. You know? But... Serious, Nick. I don't know the tongue enemies, same as their sins of the first... Scholar of the First Sin edition. But their design makes me think of a Kaname yokai. I don't know a lot about the yokai. Yokai is essentially just demon in Japanese, right? It's demon in sushi. I know that Japan has a thing about tongues, just like it does about tentacles and hair. I threw in tentacles there because it's fucking funny. But I don't know specifically the demon or the yokai in question. And Rin. I hate them for their cars because they're good, but the way they're designed makes it annoying, and I live in France for winter season, so that's the main reason why I hate them. Okay, well, it sounds like you have, you know, at least you have personal background with being frustrated with the French. Say hello to them, they respond in French. I learned some French, said hello to them in French. They started talking to me in fluent English. I won't talk French anymore. Okay, that story has been a joke, as far as I'm concerned, for the longest time, in my perspective. Is that actually true? Do they actually do that? Because, again, as far as I'm concerned, that's a joke. That is making ha-ha, hoo-hoo at the French expense. Where is the Dragon Knight? He should be over... Where is the Dragon Knight? Is he over there? There he is. Okay, we're going back. Be careful so we don't get any licky toons. I think there's a licky over there. Yeah, I see the licky. I forget how we get over to him. I think there's a land bridge right in front of him. There we go. Man, this place is so fucking dangerous for no goddamn reason. I mean, the reason is to kill you. I get it. There's a reason. That's actually happened to me. Really, Rin. Okay, so I'm gonna... From now on, when I tell that story, I know a guy on the internet that happened to. That's what I'm gonna legitimize that story with. It's like the long-tongued goblin that licks your bathroom floors. What the fuck? Man, never nuke a country twice. Why does the French people get hate for what France does? Look, that's just how generalization works, I suppose. Yeah, people probably shouldn't get shit for what a country does. In that case, we're really up shit creek. But, well, on the other hand, a country can't do the shit that it does if the people don't turn a blind eye to it. But let's be a little, let's calm down the, snack. Dude, yeah, okay, so first off, talking about the French, let's try to separate government from people, because there is a distinction, right? So let's separate that a bit. And to be fair with the whole language barrier thing with the French, you could just as easily argue that why can't the British... Oh, we're being summoned, great. Why can't the British just learn how to speak German? Why can't the British learn a different language than just English, for example? BBC, Jan? Okay, hi. Snack, I'm seeing your message, but I kind of don't want... I know it's not the same word, but it's close enough that someone's going to get pissy about it, so I'm just going to read it out. Snack says, also, I'm on board for the French government hate. Governments. As I was working security during the Niger coup, which boiled down to citizens mad at puppet state. Let's just leave it at that. I know it's not the same word, but it's so fucking close that I feel like people are going to abuse it. Actually, no, I could just allow that message, because the message is not going to go against... Well, maybe. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, buddy. Now we have Rin also coming in here with words for us. Shit. You're fine, bud. I got it automated. It's so it's being gone. I mean, this it's so close. I'm concerned, you know, because there's always people that abuse shit, right? Oh no. He broke our shit. Oh, that's what that is. I thought I was far enough away. Oh no, now we need to be naked. Okay, fine. We're just gonna not get hit. Meanwhile, Ren, like I don't remember any more of the words, but I learned how to say the common words and greet and stuff. A lot of them responded in English to me, and a few of them were ones I saw every other day because 3 of them worked in the only store in the mountain village. Once I learned some French, they looked like I stole their kidneys or something and started talking to me in English, but they pretended not to know. I mean, it is funny, right? That's kind of fucking funny. It's horse shit, but it is kind of funny. Stop. Are we gonna get summoned again? Or are we gonna get invaded again? Are you coming in? Oh, he is coming in. Okay, great. Dude, can we just move on? Can we not? Can you not? Can we not? British English is rooted in Anglo-Saxon, right? Anglo-Saxon is like the historical ethnographic group that sort of became the English, as it were. It is the blend between the Saxon tribes of northern Germanica and the Anglo, which is sort of the French, I think. Kinda. It is essentially the mix between the French and the French and the German language groups, kind of thing. So is it just like weird crossover word for how American English just steals from other people's worlds? Actually, I mean, I don't think the Americans are that bad when it comes to stealing words, because that's what... it's a little bit unfair to say that the British stole words, because, again, the British were born out of a melting pot of cultures, you know? The German, the French, the Scandinavians, the Celtic, the Gaelic. So saying that the Brits stole language is, I mean, it is to some point true, but the English language is such a collection already of other cultures' languages. From the base point, kind of. So it is a little bit incorrect to say that they are a hodgepodge because they stole. They are a hodgepodge because, I mean, we came over there and... Number one, there was no distinction between the French and the British, really. The French and the Normans that ruled the British for hundreds of years. And before that, there was no distinction between the British and the Germanic tribes, or before that. Because in the middle of that, there was very little, well, some distinction, but, you know, a lot of bleed over between the British, the Saxons, and the Scandinavians. So it's a big blend. It's pretty cool, language-wise. I love the English language because of that. Well, progressively because of that, you know? Let's see, Rin. Same, when I was in Bonn, Germany, women asked me something in German, asked her, sorry, maybe you speak English? And she looked at me like I just insulted her whole bloodline and walked away. Yeah, it's, one reason why Germans, I mean, a lot of the European countries react poorly to being proposed to speak in English because they do not have any whatsoever habit of learning English. Because they have everything dubbed, so it doesn't come as natural to them. And besides, a lot of those other countries were rivals until fairly recently with the British as far as colonialism went. Like, right? During the late 19th century, the French, the Germans, the Spanish, the Portuguese, and the Italians to a large extent. I'm being sent back? What the fuck, dude? I was waiting for the... Oh, was the boss down there? Oh, ooh! Oh, we icky betul Zumtang! I guess we're going in naked with 100k souls, something on this guy. This boy. More integrated and less stealing, basically. Yeah, I mean, at least historically. Now, in modern terms, yeah, sure. But then again, can you really say that a language group steals when that language group is spread out across, you know, the entire world? English makes no sense as a language when spoken. No. It is... Okay, so now Elu isn't here. Was it Elu? I think it was Elu. There's a great poem that illustrates the nonsensical nature of English nomenclature or English phonetics that I would be happy to, by this point, recite again. I have done recitals of it before, and it is about time for us to do another one. Oh boy! Okay, I'm not gonna fight you on the bridge. I'm just not gonna. Nope, you can fuck right off with that suggestion. We can fight over here. Oh, shit. Camera, please. There we go. Now I can fight you. Poke! Oh, swinging swoops. Poke! Oh, wee! I would prefer not to die, sir! Drinkies. Who would have thought that fighting naked would be hypothetically a problem? I mean, our rolls are good. We roll real well. Poke. Poke. Roll and roly-pole and poke. Roll and poke. And roll. Actually, let's get that stamina back. There we go. And roll and poke. Sir, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Poke? Poke. No, sir, poke you. I poke you again. No, I poke in your general direction, sir. Sir, I poke. Oh, jump off the fucking ledge. Jump off in a fucking pit, you dumbass. Just fucking do that. Poke. Come on, sir. Have a good swing, and then a poke. We're going back to the mighty, mighty poke, sir. Poke. Hey, have you ever fought a naked rotting man? Poke, sir. Oh no, sir, you need to poke more. May I poke you a question, sir? Oh no, sir. No. I would like to ask you about your pokes. Poke. Have you heard the cover of the great Christmas classic Fairy Tale of New York by the great Pokes? Poke. Sir, don't forget to poke your waiter. The poke is a staple move in FromSoft. It fucking is. It fucking is. Do you poke your waiters in in Sweden? What do you mean in Sweden? You poke your waiters in Sweden? In Sweden? In Sweden we do poke our waiters. We think it very important to poke our waiters, but it is not as prevalent as it might be elsewhere. Ooh. Oh, it's locked. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, but I don't think he respawns though, so we can just go there. Yeah, again, I have absolutely zero relationship with the French. I shouldn't be giving a shit. If Sweden has a quote-unquote bad relationship with another European country, well, except for the Danes, obviously. Obviously. Or the Norwegians, obviously. I think it might be the Germans. When we when I grew up, back in like the 90s, right? There were so many fucking stories because Sweden has been for the longest time been a very popular vacation destination for Germans to enjoy the natural outdoors and all that. You know, it's to comedic effect. And for a while there was a lot of frustrated Swedish stories about Germans. A lot of stories about German tourists essentially considering the entirety of Sweden to be their fun house, almost. Like camping in people's yards and shit, you know? I'm pretty sure that some of those stories are true. But they still have, you know, a few stages of abstraction to them. Reach out and touch faith. Let's go back and repair our shit and maybe level up a little bit, because holy fuck. Because holy fuck, actually let's repair our shit first, because we broke our entire gear setup.
Huh. I'd given you giving me up for that. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, let's go. I mean, it's cheap, it's just fucking annoying. We can repair, or maybe reinforce shit. Or, ooh, we could. Totally should. Fuck yes, let's go. Twinkies? Ooh, we have so many Twinkies. Let's go. And, sword? Do we even care about long? I guess we do kind of care about longsword. Should we have so many chunkies? Do we just want... Let's just fucking go. Let's just finish that off there.
I'll be around.
Oh, great. Lovely. Let's put some clothes on back. Let's put some... What is it? Let's... Put your clothes back on, white boy. Just the gloves. Pixar boots. And, do we want to be real fucking depraved? Maybe we should run around like this. No, we're not doing that. Oh no, we're not doing that. Just hide our face, hide our shame. It's a pretty cool helm. That's Crichton's. Still haven't figured out Crichton's shit, right? Level ups.
Is that here to see light? However,
but I do feel, I mean, you know, smack talking other European countries, that is essentially the European country pastime, right? But I really don't want to alienate any of yous coming in from, what, France in this circumstance. I really don't mind the French at all. I don't. And one probably shouldn't cleave to the stereotype of making fun of the French, you know, that's real low-hanging fruit. I mean, not that it's easy, but because everyone does it, you know. I think it comes from the British, right? The Brits love making fun of the French, and I think we get it from there. Not least of which Monty Python, right? Monty Python was not kind to the French. Does it feel like we level up our damage here any? Like 1 point here and there? Strength seems almost more appropriate for us. Have you been doing the Pilgrims of the Dark Covenant stuff or hexes? I haven't, because I haven't... Oh, where's the third one? We found the one in the chasm. We found the one in the Shaded Woods. Supposedly there's a third one somewhere around here. I haven't found that yet. But I actually kind of want to do that because I've never done that, Snake. And considering we are doing a hex run, right? So we are doing a dark one. So I actually wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know where the third one is. That is absolutely something we should be doing. Shaded Ruins Gulch, Drangley Castle, but we're in Drangley Castle. Because we have been in Drangley Castle, but I'm pretty sure we haven't done it all. Pretty damn sure we haven't done it all yet. Let's just get Dex up to 20. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does anything for our damage, but... Also, maybe we should get a little fancy. Also, we haven't found really any embers, have we? We haven't found a single goddamn ember yet. Oh. Well, you know what we could do? Do we have any firestones? Don't we? Don't we have a single firestone? Huh. I was about to say we could make some dex sword or other. If we're gonna up dex, we could do a dex fire sword instead of the longsword. I mean, the longsword is more of a strength weapon or a balance build, I suppose. It's certainly not a dex weapon. You could do some curved sword bullshit. I would love actually to get the curved sword that the falconeers have. Can they drop that sword? It looks cool. I wouldn't mind running with that. If you want, you know, an off weapon that isn't a full fucking whole bed running around. Near the lower castle bonfire somewhere, I think. Lower castle bonfire, is that the first one we run into? The one close to the actual kiln?
I'm glad to see you set.
Ooh! Mask worn by the Looking Glass Knight. Those who wish to serve the king as loyal warriors must take the king's passage and face the Looking Glass Knight. Again, doesn't really... We had a whole read on what mirrors are associated to in this game. Yeah, we haven't gotten any word-wise whether or not that's valid. Also, there's a door here that I think we could open now. That we never opened before. Oh, did we open that door? Did we get in there? No, we didn't. Ooh. We did a whole thing about introspection being sort of the font or the labor of exploring the dark, as it were. Open up. So what's in here? I don't remember. Just loot? Okay. Ooh. Dragon Talon? That's... Oh! Legend has it that in the deepest reaches of the Black Gulch, behind a door locked from the inside, is a magnificent city built for a slumbering dragon. I love that DLC area. That is my favorite DLC area. I think it's so fucking cool. So fucking cool. Soul Vortex? That is... I think we have encountered that before, and it is in fact not a hex. No, it's not. It's like that thing. Okay. Witch Tree Branch, Witch Tree Bell Vine. It is not great dark. Clerics who were ostracized devised this as an alternative catalyst for casting miracles. Most clerics who are stripped of their status are good for nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represent real threats to the establishment. Though not a proper catalyst, the Bellvine is quite powerful. And branch of a witch tree. B scaling dark, S scaling dark. Can't touch this. I mean, the key is the key. I would very much like to try to find that dark area to get into the Dark Covenant. That'd be cool. Can someone check out the actual location for that? To maybe guide me a bit? What time is... Oh shit! We're running up on time! Man, these short streams. I'm not happy about them. 3 hours is just not fucking enough, is it? Oh, that pains me. Oh, chat. And I was getting into the groove of things. Oh. 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 That makes me sad. That makes me a sad panda. Oh well, what do you know? You know what? Meanwhile, let's hang out a little bit and see if we can get that sword. Actually, do they drop the sword? Do they even drop one? That's Elden Ring Wiki. That's not what I want. Dark Souls 2 Falconeers. What do you drop, my guy? Apparently, you don't drop the sword. Use the armor set. Is there not such a sword available? Let's take a little look-see at the curved swords. I don't generally run curved swords. No. Could go for Mannequin Saber though. Which is a full kata. That could be pretty cool. I could grind that out, but I'm probably not going to do it on stream though. The lower castle is the one you open with the murder door. The murder door, the chamber where, let's see here. King's Gate. So it looks like we just don't have those doors yet. Huh. Maybe we haven't gotten that far into the castle yet then. Because I do know that there's more to the castle. I like to remember at least that there's more to the castle. What am I doing? What the fuck are you, you dumb bastard? Yeah, okay, we're dying here. Squirtle! Oh, we're really dying here, Squirtle. One more. Maybe Drinky? I'm not sure what we're doing here, but we're not doing the things that we need to do or wanted to do. I want your guys' fucking swords. We tried to parry and he fucked it up. Yeah, that sword. Exactly that sword. That sword? That sword that you're killing me with? Yeah, I love that sword, bud. And we really honked this, didn't we? Actually, we're not dying as much as we're regenerating. That's pretty cool. So that's the sword that we want. It's a door you have to, like, lure a dude to, and when he dies, the soul goes into the door. There's an entire chamber of like 6 of those doors. And there's an entire chamber of like 6 of those doors, my guy. Stamina. Waka waka, eh. Any drops? No. No, you fucking fuck. No shit. Stab. Stab again. I think we've done that chamber. You fuckos. Oh, I wish you didn't. I wish you didn't suck so much. Oh, I really wish you didn't suck so much. Buddy. No, you don't. Drink, quick. Fucking drink. Drink and jump. Dad, love your sword, bud. Can I get your sword, bud? No? Oh, well. So if it's not that chamber with like a bunch of those doors, there's also a bunch of ruined sentinels. If that's not it, then I do not know what you're talking about. But I would have thought that's what we're talking about. Oh, maybe, I mean, we got a few days until. I'm pretty sure it's the one with like 6 doors. You have to bait the sentinels in. You know what? We did that. And I like to remember that we opened all the doors. That is what I like to remember. Which, makes me wonder what did I miss something in there? Because we opened all the doors. I know we did that. And these are a fucking delight to farm. Yeah, fucking love this. Oh, dropping something. Woo! Got him. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Woo! Got it. He has the bonk, I guess. You know what? Let's swing over there and take a look then. This would be the fire, though. This would be the bonfire that gets us over to that chamber. Right? This is the chamber, yeah? Now, we have opened all the doors. What else is it that I need to do here, then? Because this chamber is absolutely fucking dangerous now, because there's gonna be ruined sentinels, and there's gonna be fun stuff all over the place. See that guy over there? Yeah, he's a fun lad. Also, these guys are about to come alive. Yeah, see, this is... I love this place. This is great. See? Love this place. And I think all the doors are open. Yeah, they are all open. So what, there's a secret in here somewhere? I think we had ads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure have. Is it one of these doors? Which door can I get a read on which of these doors is the ticket? From the entry, it's top left. Okay. You're gonna come alive. I'm concerned that I'm gonna be wham-jangled by ruined sentinels coming in from the other side here. Oh shit, are you fucking high? So it's that third door then, hypothetically. Okay. Oh Jesus, I was scared of this! This is not going to work well for us. This is not conducive to our survival rating. How should I unfuck this panda? Bully? I'm being bullied. I'm the one being bullied. Yeah? You wanna go? Okay. Stabilizing. Hey, buddy. Love your work. Love your work in the gank boss fight, by the way. Okay, this is the next door. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take another gank. Gank to the rump. Yeah, oh, actually, we can pull him like that. Great. So, hypothetically, we can take him one at a time. Alright, come at me, bruh. So go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can say you hate to weigh in to mingle, but I think you're just mad because you're single. Ow, fuck. Well, that could be a death. If we are not careful. Drink, quick. Oh, too early. Fuck, too early. Thinking about that stab there, could be good. Drink again. Quick. Wrong, but well. Yeah, wrong button. Or too early, I should say. No, I did push a button, you fucking fuck. Okay, there we have it. Okay, we just one more. One more fucko to go, and he's up here. Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. Don't fuck up. Oh. I guess that's the place, eh? Could you stop, sir? Oh no! You gotta be fucking shitting me! Not friends. Drink, you dumb. No! Whoa! I don't like this. Chat. I wholeheartedly disagree with everything that's going on right now. Oh, wee-oo. Oh, shittles! I hate that. Nobody likes that. Ain't my fucking game. Oh, horse cocks! Okay, we found the place, though. We found the place, which is delightful. Now we just need to deal with this nonsense. Is that gonna be it tonight? Yeah, you know what? Let's truck on. Let's see if we can deal with this. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with all the 90s, but... Why do I do this to myself? No. Oh. Okay. I do hate tracking, though. Tracking is the horsiest of the shits. Tracking is the horsiest of all the horsey shits. Have you ever tried to pivot like 90 degrees, standing on tiptoes while holding like, I don't know, 10 kilos worth of weaponry over your head? Oh no, you haven't? Well, there's probably a reason for that. Did we pull him? We didn't. I'm just impatient and spamming, essentially. I don't think it's a hard idea to just try to run it. Because these friends are gonna have opinions about that. And I heard they pull. You gotta be fucking me. Oh, you swingy swoopy. Holy moly. Have you ever seen anyone swing harder than this guy? Did we not drink the bottle? Maybe we didn't. Oh shit, I'm getting stuck. My feet are getting stuck. Okay, lad, let's get on with it. should not have opened all of these doors, man. I got greedy. Tried to go for the last hit. Never greed. Ruin helmet, eh? Oh, they dropped their shit. Cool. Cool. You're gonna aggro. And then that knight is gonna aggro. It's gonna take a little while, but we're gonna get it. As with all things Dark Souls, perseverance is key. Lelewelewin shield. What is that? That? No. What is Lelewelewin shield? There we go. Masterpiece of the great blacksmith Lelewelewin. That is absolutely gay. Welsh. Llewellyn. That he brought along as gift when he left Mira for Drangleic. Another little, I mean it's very little, indication. He's aggro, great. Of this game's Arthurian inspiration. Drink. Because as it turns out, a lot of the... Oh, come on. A lot of the Arthur mythos has Welsh origins. It was rewritten by the French, don't get me wrong. So the entire, essentially the Lancelot Guinevere saga, that's French. But Arthur and Percival or Peredur, all of that shit is Welsh. The Grail, probably Welsh. And that should come as a little surprise to any Arthurian mythos fans out there, considering that, again, Uther Pendragon, Arthur's daddy, Welsh. His castle was in Wales. Even according to T.H. White's Once and Future King. Alright, what was that? That was that guy, so there's just one across. Also, you? No? Is he aggro? He's aggro, great. Aggro. Okay. Let's go, bud. You better not fucking die, buddy! Drink quick. Drink your fucking Monster Energy drink. You little twitchy millennial, you. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Don't you moonwalk at me, fucker. I'm almost old enough alive to remember that music video. Actually, I do remember that music video, but only from a retro perspective, so shut up. Alright, we got him. Right. So down the hole. Down the hole. How do you like holes, Chad? It's been a while since we saw these guys. They still are a delight. Oh, is this where we get the Faram set? Is the Faram set is the hardest set in Dark Souls? Yes. So this is the armor set that is on the box art of Dark Souls 2. The Mighty Lion Knights, worshippers of the war god Faram, wore heavy armor and were feared for their nimble two-handed swordplay, but their legacy was cut short with the fall of Frosa. This armor is the Dark Souls 2. I mean, who gives a shit about gloves? This is the Dark Souls 2 armor. If there ever was a Dark Souls 2 armor, this is it. And it does actually look pretty fucking hot. You know, you can't say this armor is not hot. It's pretty hot. It's also heavy as fuck. Like real fucking heavy. So we're not doing that. Besides, we're doing hex build. Alright, we have holes. Oh. Hello. Reach out and touch fate. And then I'm assuming there's... Oh, old guy. Hey, old guy.
We meet again, young
We do indeed. Hello, sir.
You have the look of a true seeker.
Oh, I do? What tipped you off? My hood?
I am Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark, giver of dark.
Kinky.
If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you, as much as you desire.
Oh, wait.
Well then, is dark what you wish for?
Oh, sure. Never found this covenant before.
You are now a pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it. Finally, you are here, young undead.
What do you mean, young?
Now, open the depths of darkness, young undead. The dark awaits you.
So, from what I understand, this is some sort of PvE challenge mode.
The embrace of the dark is gentle. Let it absorb your sorrows forever.
Kind of associating here the dark with that amnesia thing a little bit. Let it absorb your sorrows, which you could equate essentially to let it absorb your memories.
The embrace of the dark.
Effigies, aesthetics. Here we are. Another dark orb, dark hail. Profound still. This hex, born of jealousy and humiliation, is the locust of dark thoughts, the very things that reflect the true essence of life itself. Blocks the spells of nearby casters. That could be pretty fucking hot. It only has 2 uses, okay. Cool. You know what, let's buy that. Fuck it. Cool. Give human effigy, why would I ever give him my effigies? And this is some sort of portal then. Okay, well, we're not gonna check that out tonight, because we're already kind of overdue. I wouldn't mind checking out the... Okay, what's the moveset on this thing? Because I do like me a Falcata. Falcatas are cool. They're like the Kukri's older brother. Literally. Falcata was also the, if I am not mistaken, the sort of regular ass sidearm of ancient Greece. This thing. Cuts like a motherfucker, supposedly. Sneaker snacker. Yeah, pretty much standard. What does he do that with the second attack? Swing and just a little. What do you do? You. What the fuck does he do there? Oh. Oh. That's pretty cool. Backstep and straight into that. Alright. Roll and backhand. That's pretty fucking sexy. No, that's incorrect. No? No. How the fuck do I even... I don't remember how to do this. There we go. I don't know how good it is. It's B scaling with Dex. 122 standard damage. What does the longsword do? 112, so hypothetically more damage. Seems better. Vaguely better. Why are we so thick? Oh, that thing. That explain it. Who cares around a shield? I mean, if we could put some fire on this, I could fuck with it. Feels a little bit more fun than just a standard ass. What are the two-handed like? Overhead swingies? I mean, we're not gonna get more stabbies out of it. Oh, that's a pretty fucking sexy one. That's pretty hot. Backstab. Roll. Ooh. I could probably fuck with this one. Yeah. I mean, we'd have to upgrade it a bit. Quite a bit. Our staff is like +5, right? Yeah, it's full. Whole bit is close to being full. Fully upgraded. Haven't done anything with the chime, but then again, we're not really chiming a lot. So, chat, that's gonna have to be it for tonight, I'm afraid. Because we've done our 3 hours, and unfortunately, the weekdays, while I have the internship, fortunately, we're only gonna be able to do the 3 hours. However, I would like to inform you all that on Thursday, I'm gonna be able to go long, because I have Friday off. So, next stream is gonna go a little longer than this. We might even go, I mean, we're not going to go full gib, and it's not going to start earlier, it's still going to start at 1900 hours, but we will be able to at least get our 4 hours in. So, yay. So we're probably going to get through Amana, we're going to get into the Undead Crypt, we might check out the Chasm, the Chasam, and see what's up with the dark. Other than that, we're going to truck on. I don't feel like we got a lot done today, but we did most of the Shrine of Amana. It's not a lot though, it feels like, but oh well. Oh well, here we are. Here we are, regardless. So we're gonna actually close this down because otherwise that's gonna distract me from doing what I'm bloody well should, what I'm bloody well supposed to do. What I'm bloody well supposed to do is sign off and go to bed and drink more water because holy shit, the fat and salt that I shoved in my gob before streaming is coming back to haunt me, as it were, as it does. So thank you so much everyone for joining us here tonight in this here little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch, where we try to apply literary criticism to the games that we play. We do this not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media, because it does, but for my own solipsistic reasons. You see, narratology and storytelling are not just passing fads of mine, they're near and dear to my heart because I'm a writer, I'm an author. I've been a novelist for the past 10 years, I've written 9 books in this time, and I started streaming to try to promote that work. Most recently, you could read me in The Patchwork Sovereignty. This beautiful piece of literature can be yours. It is a noir thriller set in a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore setting, which I'm really happy to finally be able to bring to you all. I think it's really neat, and I think you should check it out. The book itself, think of it as a low fantasy folklore version of LA Confidential or Chinatown, something along those lines. It is available pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print-on-demand copies, but if you need any help, there's a handy-dandy linky down below. If you want to read something else or something more on mine, why don't you check out The Last Box? Cyberpunk thriller about the spontaneous eruption of sapiens in a random slog of the gaming code and the people who were unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile that fact. Also think it's a rather cool book. You should check it out. It's also available pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print-on-demand copies, but if you need any help, there's a handy-dandy linky down below. If you want to read something else of mine that's not quite as lengthy as a full-ass novel, third link down below will get you to my online archive. If you want to join this growing community here on the channel, fourth link down below will get you to my Discord, or our Discord I should say. And if you want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do here, well, of course you have the infrastructure of Twitch itself. Don't forget to spend your Bezos buck. If you have a Prime subscription, you have a free Twitch sub to give away of your choice. You don't have to spend it here, but you should spend it somewhere because it's essentially taking money out of Bezos' pocket. So, do the Robin Hood thing. But if you don't want to do any, well, I mean, primarily, ABB, baby, always be buying books. Buy the books, review the books. I cannot help stress enough how important the reviews are. They really, really, really are. So please do leave a review. Or just refer the books. Put them into hands of people who might enjoy them. All of that really helps. But if you don't want to do any of that, or you already have, and you still want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, fifth link down below will get you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. That being said, before we start talking about what's coming up next on the channel, I want to talk to the other people in the room. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Really, it's cool that you're here. It's really cool that you're here. So thank you so much, YouTube. Big shout outs to you. You don't have to listen to what's ever coming up next on the channel. You need to listen to the rest of this spiel. Because for you, it is already the future. And you can just click on what's ever hovering around my head to find your way onwards in this massive archive of mine. It's just growing by the fucking week. So do that and find something else that you might find enjoyable. Thank you so much for being here, YouTube. It's a delight to have you here, and hopefully you're going to find something else hovering around my head. And until you click onwards, thank you for being here, and good night.